Hello, guys. Sick and near me comics here. All right, gonna do five more key comic books. Hold, buy, hold, or sell. All right. So I'm gonna show you five comic books that I have. Five key issues. Uh, to me, it's a key issue. Is it a grail? Could be for some, but to me, it's a key issue, first appearance, or it could be a cover key issue. All right. Could be like the Anyway, I'll show you. Before we go on, let me talk about 789 Comics. They do a great service to this community, and they, if anything goes wrong, they'll try their best to um, make things right for you. All right. Use the code SNMC to get your 10% discount on all your orders. And they have some really great exclusive variants and some back issues, I'm assuming. And they also break it down into categories like in character Spider-Man, Batman, or DC or Marvel. So go check them out. And even though they're located in the UK, you will not be disappointed. All right, so use that code SNMC to get your 10% discount on all your order. All right, now with that said, um, let's talk about some of the books, and I am going into what you call it, eBay. All right, eBay is the biggest comic book store. I don't care what anybody said. You can sell, buy anything here. And if you don't find it here, it's probably because it's very, very rare or not many people know about it. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. All right. So, with that said, let me just get that out of the way and let's talk about this one here. New Mutants, issue number 14. There's also a newsstand variant, but this is a direct. So this was in 84. So direct is a little bit more easier to find, I guess. All right. So it's about 50-50, I guess. I don't know. I do have that the matrix on newsstand when it comes to from 60, 70, 80, 90. They break it down into decades. But anyway, first appearance of Elena Ruspin, uh, Rasputin, Rasputin, Elena Rasputin as Magic, first appearance. All right. So if you know her very first appearance is in Giant Size X Men when she was still a baby, but this is her as Magic first appearance. All right, New Mutant issue number 14. So let's check out how is that doing. So I'm just gonna go here and say new. I'm telling you, man, new mutants 14 CGC 9.8. I'm just gonna go with CGCs, and as you can see right here, 390 best offer, 500, 96 on the. Okay, so this is what it's asking as a seller. Let's go with sold. All right. So last one, $324.99. I remember when the book was average about 450, 500 to $450. When you remember that new Mutant movie, which was supposed to be like a horror type of flick, but anyway, still kind of holding its value. Look at that, 324, 324. Buy it now. Buy it now. So it's about 300. So it has gone down a little, 339, so $340. Yeah, so that's was pretty much it. The last one was sold was today, March 27th. March 27th, which is today. I'm recording it today, but you'll probably see it now. Anyway, $324. So 325, 325, right here is 340. So it may kind of down, but not as much. But it's a great cover. I don't know. It doesn't show her on a picture, but um, it's not bad, huh? If you look at it, yeah. So $325 to 340. Okay, so we can kind of agree that Magic still does have some potential, even though she was already a canon in that movie, New Mutants, by which was made by Fox, and the story, I don't know, but the character, I like the character. She, who portrayed that character? Forgot her name, but I thought she was badass. Right, the movie was okay. It wasn't as bad as everybody said it was. It was still entertaining, but oh well, it is what it is, and let's find out. Let's go back here and let's see the next comic book. Okay, the next comic book will be this one is a key. To me, it's a key. All right. Does it have a first appearances? No, but this is the new champion, which came out in 2016. This is one of the 50 Alex Ross uh, covered with Kamala Khan, Alec, the New Nova, and Miles Morales. So sorry for the glare, guys, but as you know, CGC with this wrapping kind of glare is does. There we go. There we go. New Mutant. I'm sorry. Champions, issue number 1, came out in 2016. One of the 50 incentive variant. The new champions with the new, I guess, new champion characters, right? So let's see what it does here. Let's put this back and let's get into that and let's erase that and put champions number 1. I'm just gonna put champions 1 CGC 9.8 2016. All right, boom, here we go. No, let's put Ross. Alex Ross. Boom, there we go. The last one sold for $200. Guess what? At one point, this comic book was selling about close to $950. All right, that's during the whole COVID pandemic when everybody was just going spending stupid money. But this is a 9.4. All right, there's a raw for 160. 9.4. Was there anything else here? You know what? Why don't we just put 1 out of 50 here? 1 out of 50 instead of Roz 9.8. CBC champions 1 out of 50. Boom. Let's see what we got. Nope. I guess this is 1 out of 100. Nope. Nope. So this is 1 out of 50, guys. 1 out of 50. And see, Ross 9.8. Oh wow, that is 1 out of 100, guys. It's not 1 out of 50. It's 1 out of 100. All right. So as you can see, there's not many has been sold. Boom, 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 boom. Let's more scroll down, see what it did, and nothing. Absolutely nothing. All right. So 9.4. 9.4, $200, not bad for 1 on 100, double the ratio. Let's see what is asking. 380, 400, 440, 495. Nothing in that range. Wow, look at this. This guy is still asking COVID price for $1,500. There's a 679, 850, 599, 1250 with his signature, Alex Ross signature. That can goes for, but not for 1250. What else we got here? Yeah, so that's pretty much an 850, 850. So $380, that is a very good price in my opinion for the grade. 380 or best offer, maybe offer him 300 to see if he takes a bite. Is a $400. That's, there we go, 495, 399. For all this for 9.8, then it goes kind of crazy with $800 to $1,400. So there it is, guys. So about 350 baby for this book here. 350. This was one time asking, I swear to God, this was about $1,200 I it wasn't I remember it was $1,200. I was thinking, should I sell it? Should I not? So going back to that question, New Mutants 14, first appearance of Magic. Hold, buy, hold, or sell. All right. For me, it's a sell. Um, it seems like if you can get this, right? I mean, 98 so and so is kind of like a buy. It's more of a like a buy, and not to sell. I'm sorry, to buy. It's a great price. Mutants are coming. If you haven't noticed, the Doom and the Secret War X-Men mutants will be here and will be in MCU. We'll see what they do with the magic. So, with that said, this one, New Mutant 98, is a buy. For this one here, it's a definitely a buy for 300 something dollars for 150. Alex Ross cover with that and said, and yeah, it's just my opinion. You guys can have yours. It's, there's no wrong, right? It's spend your money how you like it, right? The next one here is Web of Spider-Man, issue number one. I think I shown you this before, but let's see what the market says about this. This is came out in 1985. So let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's check out what the eBay has to say about Web of Spider-Man 1 CGC 9.8. Boom. All right, I don't know why I'm getting Spider-Man number one. Here it is, Web of Spider-Man issue number one. Oh wow, look at that on a newsstand. For It sold for $119.49 on a 9.6. Here's a 9.8 on the newsstand for $339 or $340. What else is there? There's 6.5. There's 9.8 direct for $150. Not a bad buy. Definitely this has came down drastically. This was about 250, about 285, maybe 3 I said. So it went down a little, half of what it was before, 155, 164. So this is definitely a key issue due to the cover has been homaged many times, along with the first appearance of Volturian, um, Volturius, yeah, Volturius. So let's remove that. So this is off white to white pages, but white pages with the newsstand does require a little bit more. So to me, this is if you have this book, if you got it for $18, got it graded, so and so, you invested what 40 $50 more to a $20, so $70 invested, sell it for 150. So definitely it's a sell, and for somebody who doesn't have it, definitely it's a buy. But not much of a hold. You can hold on to it if you have a if you like the cover. It's a great cover, but to me, this is if I well since I have it, I will sell it. And probably try and get an upgrade with a newsstand or with something with a white pages, right? If you want to, I'm not saying that I will do it, but putting a scenario that if you want to upgrade into newsstand with a white pages, it's a buy now. All right. Next book. Next book is Captain Marvel, issue number 17, second printing, first appearance on a cover. Kamala Khan predates point one now. Now point one. Oh, is it point one now? All new predates all new Marvel now. Point one. Yeah, so first time on the cover. She has a second cameo on the book interior, and it's not an easy book to find. And also, this also has been homaged many times, so definitely a key issue. It's a 9.6, so let's check out what 9.6 sells for. All right. Um, so let's go into YouTube, Captain Marvel. 17 second print CGC 9.6. Wow, $160. This has significantly went down. Holy crap. Holy crap. This was selling on a 9.6 for $1,200. $1,200. Holy crap. Holy crap. $1,200. Wow. Wow. $1,200. What is it now? It's at 160 best offer. Wow. God, talk about wow. Man, talk about something I should have sold years ago. Jesus Christ. Let's scroll down. Okay, I'm 160, 216, 271 with a signature. Nine, look at that. 9.4 sold more than a 9.6. There's a 9.8 that sold for seven. This was a $2,000 book, guys, on a 9.8. All right. So wow. You know what? I didn't even realize how devastating how the price on this book has dropped. Damn. Oh my God. Talk about lost opportunity. So this right now, for me, it's a hold because I'm not losing money on this. God damn. Oh, wow. Well, I'm just stunned. Just stunned how the price of this book has dropped drastically. Jesus, $160 on an average of 1,200 during the peak of COVID. It was at least selling for about 650, 700, even a few years ago. $160, guys. You've seen it here on the Sick and Neighborhood Comic channel. All right, the next book. Next book here is this book also has dropped, guys. But yeah, Edge of Spider Verse issue number 2, CDC 9.8. Yes, I got this signed by Jason Latour. But let's see what the market says. I'm not even going to go with the signature. I'm just going to put Edge of Spider Verse 2 CGC 9.8. First print. All right. Wow. $579. $80 on a third print. Jesus Christ. My God. Here it is. 674. A little bit more respectable. 749. Back in March 16, 670. So we can say probably about $650, but I don't know where this come from. Jeez, man. Latest on March 26th. Last one sold for $579 on a best offer. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. This book was averaging about close to about $1,700 for my understanding. For my recognition of the price back in COVID in 2020-21, this was about $1,700 book. All right, even just a couple years ago, I remember this was about $1,000. Now it's about 650. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh my God. So, is it a hold, buy, or sell? To me, it's a definitely hold. On a character still have not made into a live action. All we got was animation. We got some on a Disney cartoon, but definitely this is a hold. All right, if you have the 150 Greg Land, uh, kudos to you, man. I was it 125, 125, I think. But anyway, hold, definitely a hold. This one here, definitely a buy if you need to get this, or if you kind of missing out on a variant kind of thing. But second print variant, definitely a buy. For me, it's a hold. All right, Web of Spider-Man, about what, 100, $130 I've seen. Definitely a buy. Like I said, if you got it raw for 20 bucks, got it graded with all the shipping, yeah, it's a sale. If you want to make extra few bucks, that's about average about what, 40 to $50 um, um, profit. But still, this to me is a hold. But if I don't have it, I think I would have bought it. And for me, this is something that I would love to upgrade one day um, in my collection. Um, Champions issue number one out of 100. Alex Ross for 350. Maybe if you can wiggle your way, if you can find it cheaper, definitely a buy. If you got this, if you don't have it, it's a buy. To me, it's a hold because I think Champions will somehow come back around again. And as for New Mutant issue number 14, it's definitely a hold. If you don't have it, you want to spend $325, go ahead. But also look for the newsstand here. You might have to pay an extra premium, but still a great character, has a lot of potential because mutants are coming to MCU. So there's a little spec there as well. And let's see if I can. I'll stop the screen and let's go with this again. All right, 789 Comics. Use the code SNMC to get to get your 10% discount on all your orders, and definitely a company that I recommend for after service as well. If something goes wrong, if something does happen to your comic, and they're trying to make it uh, correct, they're trying to correct it as possible to keep you satisfied. All right, I think this is it. I hope you like this new version of this 5 comic book keys or covers, and this is something that I'll be going. It's a little bit longer because I have to go back and forth, but I hope you enjoy it. And also, thank you very much for watching. And until next time, guys, shoots.